Hello, hi, welcome to my channel. This is Soleil Rising and you're watching your May 2022 horoscope prediction. But before we begin the video, I just want to let you know that I'm going to upload 2023, yearly horoscope prediction within this week. So make sure to turn on your notification bell. And if you're new to this channel and if you do not want to miss the 2023 horoscope video, please make sure to subscribe and turn on the notification bell. And we're starting your May 2022 Cancer horoscope prediction. And this month is actually having a lot of events. So we're going to go one by one, kind of day by day, and it's going to be very insightful. So the month begins with Venus conjuncting Jupiter in your 9th house. And honestly, this is my favorite aspect in astrology world. Venus conjuncting Jupiter. Venus is all about the things that you love. It's about senses, it's about smell, food, money, things that make you feel comfortable, pleasure. And Jupiter is actually about giving you those things. It's about expansion, good luck, and growth. So when these two come together, I call this aspect a gift. It can literally mean a gift. Somebody's giving you something for free and you're like, whoa, thank you, it was very nice. And in your case, dear Cancers, it's happening in 9th house of foreign lands, traveling abroad, getting a degree, studying a new language, studying in university, attending a school, becoming a professor, graduating, working with foreign companies, signing contracts with foreign organizations, having clients from abroad. So a gift, a blessing in this field of your life. This literally can mean that somebody's gonna, like, you didn't expect it and somebody's actually going to buy you a ticket. Maybe you were expecting for something less and it's beyond your expectation. They're like not only covering your tickets, but they're covering stuff like that. Like maybe you got accepted to some kind of university and you do not have money and somebody's like, hey, here's like $20,000. This is for your first semester. Have fun. Like, you know, or somebody, like if you're having a business and someone's like, hey, I'm going to buy all of your products. Please, here's the money up front. So these are these kind of stuff that I'm talking about, which are ooh la la, amazing. Okay, next, Venus after that on 2nd of May is going to your 10th house of career, reputation, and status. So if you have a partner and you have been like dating for a long time, you're probably getting proposed. Maybe you're getting married, maybe you have a wedding, because it's status change can mean like from boyfriend girlfriend to marriage, from having no kids, now you're parents, grandparents, and etc. It can also mean that in your career you have been working towards getting the promotion that you really want. So you will be either working towards it or you will be actually getting it. And the next event we're having is Sun conjuncting Uranus in your 11th house of communication, networking, new people, new friends, competitions, conferences, social gatherings, and your dreams coming true. So Sun is your thoughts, how you think, and Uranus is unexpected things. So there's a possibility that you will meet new people. It can actually mean like when you're traveling abroad or you're like moving somewhere. Okay, like when I say travel abroad, that also means like visiting, let's say, embassies, and then having this Sun conjunction with Uranus in 11th house of new people, meeting new people. That actually literally can mean that you're traveling somewhere or you're moving to a place where you can travel from, like airports, embassies, and you're meeting unexpectedly like new people who are actually going to maybe help you in your life or become your friends or your work on some kind of project with you later on in your life. The next event we're going to have is Mercury Retrograde in Gemini from 10th of May until 3rd of June in your 12th house, the Gemini. So actually Mercury Retrograde is about delays. It's about forgetting something or buying things that you later regret. And being in 12th house, it's mostly like 12th house is your internal thoughts. It's you and you, like basically a communication between you and yourself, like your mental state, your self-care. And it can also, 12th house can also mean traveling abroad. So if we're thinking of a Cancer person who is traveling abroad or working towards going abroad somewhere, and Mercury being in the 12th house of immigration, actually, it means Mercury's documents, right? And we're having this aspect in 12th house of immigration. That means you'll be dealing with a lot of papers related to moving abroad, immigrating. But here's the problem. Mercury is going retrograde from 10th of May until 3rd of June, right? And it can mean that you will be missing some kind of papers, or you will be having some kind of delays with your results related to moving abroad, getting your visa or something. Maybe your appointment for immigration will be delayed. And just to let you know, some of you who have applied for a green card were receiving results, so maybe you will also receive results related to your green card. Okay. Next event we're going to have is Jupiter moving to Aries until October, actually, to your 10th house of career, status change, reputation, and you're definitely getting married. Some of you are getting married because you're changing your status. If you're single, you're no longer single. Again, like status change, I can explain and give so many examples, but literally status change from a student to an employee, from, I don't know, from assistant to a manager, from an intern to an assistant, and stuff like that, retired, no longer working, which is actually good because Jupiter is positive planet. And I would say 10th house is career, right? So Jupiter is going to be like growth. It's a positive planet, so that means you're like growing up the ladder or improving your status, becoming more reputable, like your reputation is getting like higher, and people will be like, oh my god, this person was here and now they're there, they're so cool, like things like that. Because 10th house is also how other people see you, how you look for like to other people. Okay, the next major event actually of the whole year is Lunar Eclipse in Scorpio, like around 15th 16th of May in your 5th house of Scorpio. So 5th house is all about romance, kids, entertainment, fun. It's about gambling as well. It's about some kind of addiction. So lunar eclipse happens usually during the full moon, and full moon is completion, it's ending, it's results, done. And during the full moon, you usually feel a little bit like drained because it's the end of the cycle. And imagine that now with a solar eclipse, and it is going to be energy wise draining. You'll be like, your energy will be sucked. Not only you, like the whole planet, everyone will feel a lot of exhaustion, just letting you know. And then it's happening in your 5th house, right, of addiction, kids, entertainment, romance, dates. So we are ending a cycle of things that I've just mentioned, but negative things. Maybe you have had some kind of bad addiction, alcohol, I don't know. Bad addiction can mean any addiction. You're ending it, you're like cutting it. If you didn't do it on your own before, this time this eclipse is going to do it for you automatically. You'll somehow unexpectedly, like, you'll just end it. Something will make you end it. Maybe you were gambling and you're like, now you'll be like done, gone bye-bye. Maybe you had some kind of addiction or some kind of unhealthy relationship when it came to dates or meeting like new romantic lovers. Maybe your ways will change, your thoughts about this will change, and finally you're like, okay, I'm done dating this random people. I will, like, I don't know, prioritize. Or if you have not been dating at all, maybe it's the ending of not having dates, right? So you will start. Or it's about kids. Maybe you didn't have kids and you never plan to have kids, and you'll be like, I want kids. I want kids. So your mindset can also change. But yeah, but these are the things that if there were the situation was going to ending and you were like not kind of putting effort to end this, the eclipses are going to automatically do it for you. It's going to be a bit tough, but it is going to be helpful, because eclipses usually bring things that are meant, the good things that are meant to happen in our lives. And who is the only problem? Who is the only person who's causing problems in our lives? Ourselves. And eclipses are here to help. It's going to be tough though. Okay, next thing we're going to have is Sun squaring Saturn in your 11th and 8th house. So 11th house, you're probably meeting new people, you're probably attending some kind of conferences, you will be meeting a lot of people, and you will be in that field of like meeting new people, connecting with new people, attending competitions, social conferences, and etc. And 8th house is about other people's money. So you will be having some kind of tension when it comes to these two events. Maybe you'll be like, oh, I really want to meet new people, but I don't think that I have enough money to travel or to like attend those conferences, pay for the entrance, and etc. So there's going to be a tension around that. And then the next event we're going to have is a Mars moving to your 10th house of career, reputation, status, and etc. Mars is work, drive, passion. It can also mean aggression, conflict. So moving into your like career, reputation, you will be very active when it comes to these fields. And there is a possibility that you might have some kind of not problems, but maybe some kind of aggressive conflicts, or maybe you'll be like anxious a bit, but it's normal. Okay, the next event we're going to have is Venus squaring Pluto in your 10th and 7th house. So 10th house squaring 7th house. What does it mean? What does it mean? Career, reputation, status conflicting with your open enemies, partners, both love and business, and clients, or maybe something related to law. So it can mean that there are some people who we would call open enemies, who are kind of manipulating their way into your career, or like have giving you hard times with your career, your status. Maybe you want to get married, but then there are some kind of laws or some kind of things related to like papers that there are like you do not have, or people are trying to like manipulate, because Pluto is about manipulation. But it's a bit tough, so make sure to stay focused and see who is good and bad, especially when it comes to your career and status. Okay, and then Venus moves into your 11th house on 28th of May. Welcome Venus to 11th house of socializing, networking, meeting new people. It's amazing. Venus is about, as I said, like pleasant things. So you will be meeting people who are going to be very compatible with you. You will be probably working with them later on in your life, or they will be staying in your life for a long time. And 11th house is also dreams coming true. So if you have been having some kind of project or plan, some kind of dream, it will be probably resulting with good results. Yeah. And the next event we're going to have is Mars conjuncting Jupiter in your 10th house on 29th of May. And again, 10th house, career, your reputation, and it looks like you're going to have some kind of conflict with someone, and people might see it. It's not going to be hidden. People will know about your conflict. But again, Mars is movement, drive, and 10th house is career. You'll be working super hard for your reputation, for your career, or dealing with marriage and things related to your status. And the month ends with new moon in Gemini in your 12th house, the house of self-discovery, mental health, imagination. So you'll be kind of enjoying the new cycle that is going to bring this new moon to you for June. And I hope you turn on your notification bells, you're subscribed to get my 2023 yearly horoscope prediction for my next video. So see you then. Bye. I hope this was helpful. Bye.